Ladies and gentlemen, parents and guests, welcome to the 60th commencement ceremony of Samuel Wolfson School for Advanced Studies. During the ceremony, please remain seated and make sure that your cell phones are off right now. If you'll do that for us, please. Help us to make this a memorable occasion for all the graduates. Please make certain that there are no noise devices. I know I'm not going to be able to control you from screaming and yelling for your student, but please don't do any air horns or any of those noise devices that ruins it for the next person that's coming up in line. So please, if you will do that. So at this time, please stand as we welcome the graduating class of 2025. belt.
Good afternoon. My name is Isabella Bolger, Senior Class Vice President. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the singing of our national anthem. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated.
Graduates, we are gathered here today to recognize you for reaching this very important milestone in your life. Although you have completed this portion of your life's journeys, the memories that you've shared will linger in your hearts and minds forever. All the journeys begin with the love and support of your parents and guardians who have guided you through these years. So will all parents please stand so we can recognize you and thank you for the timeless support that you have given to these graduates. Thank you. They know and we all know that you are the backbone that has kept them working towards this prize. Thank you very much. Graduates, I want to commend you each for all of the hard work and sacrifice that you put forth during the past 4 years of high school to reach this earning your high school diploma. To the class of 2025, I want to congratulate each one of you, and here's some of your statistics. There's 180 of you all graduating today. In this class, you submitted 1,145 applications to universities. It's pretty good. You received 803 acceptance letters. You're all going to 44 different colleges. And I think the best statistic of all is that together, just in academic scholarships alone, you have earned $16.5 million. So we want to take just a few minutes to recognize several of the students that are here. Each year, the faculty chooses students that in each one of the disciplines that represents the best of the Wolfpack. So now we want to recognize these amazing students. So when I call your name, come up to the podium to get a certificate from me. Sorry, wrong stack. The first two that we have is that this year we have co-valedictorians, which is a huge, huge celebration for a school like ours that is so academic. So we have two valedictorians this year. We don't have a salutorian because these are the first two students that have it. So we have co-valedictorians, and we want to give those to Abram Cackham. And Sean Giorgelli. Excellence in science goes to Sophia Lynn. Also, the excellence in mathematics is Sophia Lynn. Thanks for reminding me. Excellence in performing arts in the theater is Addison Gomez. And also excellence in literature, language arts and literature is also Addison Gomez. Excellence in leadership with JROTC is Haley Rivera. That's okay, we'll wait for you. Excellence in servitude is Liam Williams. Excellent in performing arts and chorus is Mason McDonald. Excellent in social studies is Aaron Edwards. And excellence in foreign language and Spanish is Everett O'Hayon. Excellence in the arts of visual arts is Claire Migliaro. Excellence in performing arts and band is Sean Chirigello. Thank you, Sean Serajoli. All right. And there's two. I always give out a principal's award for the student that has like the most, that I just say that they're just for years and have just given so much to help to develop the pack. And this year I struggled between two different names of giving them because they're so complete opposites. They are complete opposites. They're complete opposites. Is that one's in student government and does a lot of advocacy and works for it because he has led things in getting better internet for our school and the less and working to advocate for the 8-period day that we were allowed to keep, that advocating for those type of things, advocating for the IB and AP funding from the state, does a lot of that type of thing. And then, well, that person is Ben Marmostein. And then on the other side of it, because you know how much that I really, really, really enjoy the pep rallies, the football games, all of the events that we have, because I really believe that you all need to have a well-rounded life. And somebody who has nothing but fun is Logan Malin. Okay, the superintendent has asked that we give out awards this year to the students who have had straight A's since kindergarten. It's the first time that we've done this, so they sent us a list of the students who have had straight A's since they were 5 years old. I can tell you that would not have been me. I was Logan. I was a lot of fun. All right? God's good all the time. So we want to call you up, those that have had straight A's their entire career, and I'm going to give you, and we're going to line up here in the front because we need to send a picture to the superintendent. Okay? Abram Kacken. Go in line right up there where the plan is. Go up there where the plan is. Sean Serajoli. Luke Gunderson. Mallory Howell. Ella Hutzel. Simona Kirilov. Ryan Lynn. Efrat Ohayan. Ethan Whitley. Eric Wilhide. And Alyssa Brown. Thank you, guys. Our final group of awards that we're going to give tonight is the most prestigious awards that you can get in the entire United States as a student. And that is being recognized as a National Merit Scholar. In the last 3 years, we've had over 30 National Merit Scholars. We have 9 of them this year. 9 National Merit Scholars coming from our school is just amazing. And we are so thankful for you all supporting and you all representing the PAC for that. So as I call your name for the 9 National Merit Scholars, some of them made quarterfinals, some of them made semifinals, some of them made finals. But nevertheless, all 9 of them are National Merit Scholars. So I call your name, come up, and we're going to do the same thing so we can have a group picture of that. Preston Butler. Preston, you'll stand right over there by the thing, okay? James Jackson. Delaney Friday. Sophia Lynn. Luke Gunderson. Benjamin Bendetti. Aaron Edwards. Sean Sarajoli. And Ella Hutzel. Thank you, guys. Now I'd like to introduce the following guests that are up on the stage, so that you'll know who is up here with us. On the stage with me is Mr. Michael Ramirez, Chief of Staff, Duval County Public Schools. The Honorable Cindy Pearson, School Board Member, District 3. Mr. Kenneth Raddick, Executive Director of High Schools. My 2 assistant principals, Mr. Halif J. and Mrs. Jones. Dr. Sandra Moore, Dean of Students. Mr. Tim Fegans, he's the principal of Douglas Anderson, but most importantly, the parent of Sophia. That's his #1 title, right, Sophia? We also have on stage with us two amazing educators who have dedicated their life to making lives better for you all as students. With 19 years experience, retiring this year is Mrs. Pam Williams. And also retiring this year is with 28 years of teaching experience is Sergeant First Class Myron Jackson. Then on this side of the stage, we want to recognize, starting out with our two valedictorians. First is Sean Sarajoli and Abram Cackham. Shelby Robinson is the senior class president. Isabella Bloger is vice president. Elizabeth Lineberry is secretary. Chloe Daniels is historian. And then on our back row, we want to introduce, we have the valedictorian's parents sitting up here with him because, let's face it, they did the work, right? We have Mr. and Mrs. Louis Sarajoli. And Dr. Eveline and Dr. Ian Cackham, valedictorian parents. So at this time, I would like to invite our first valedictorian coming to the stage, that is to speak with you, and that is Sean Sarajoli.
Thank you very much. Well, haity howdy hody there, Pack. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For the sake of time, I'll keep this brief, but I must begin with some well-deserved thank yous. Thank you, first off, to Mr. Begley for being an excellent principal throughout all these years and for support. Thank you to Ms. Heller and Ms. Ryan, my goats. Baldwin Gate, never forget. Thank you to all my various teachers throughout all these years, and while I don't have time to thank each and every one of you, I would like to extend a special thank you to Miss Ledford, who helped inspire a love of music for me that I plan on carrying with me for the rest of my life, and to Mr. Pika for hosting the boys' Bible study these past few years and helping me to grow to my faith. Thank you to all my church peoples and all my pastors, especially my youth pastor, Pastor Kevin, who's been a mentor, counselor, and friend over my youth, and for helping me to come to know and build a relationship with the Lord. Thank you to all my friends throughout all these years who have been there for me, and I'm truly grateful for the time we've had together over these years, and for the privilege of knowing each one of you. Thanks to my younger siblings, Elijah and Leanna. I couldn't have asked for a better brother and sister than you guys, and I hope it goes without saying how much I love y'all. And finally, a special thank you to my parents, Jill and Lou back there, sorry. I love you all so much, and I would not be here if it weren't for y'all. Thank you for being there for me throughout all of the ordeals and late nights of these past few years, for driving me to the schools and the practices, and for everything. I wouldn't be the man I'm becoming today without you all, and I could not ask for better parents. So thank you. When asked to give the speech and questioned about what wisdom I would like to try and share with my peers, I was frankly quite lost for a while, and like so many of my assignments, I put this off to the very last minute. I'm young and I don't know much, and as I continue to grow older, I have become only more and more convinced of my own ignorance. On the day before the speech was due to Miss Starn, I honestly still wasn't sure what to say. The most I could think about was possibly telling a funny story about an unfortunate flag football incident freshman year, for those of you who know the story, but it was still a little lackluster for the occasion. I was really struggling to figure it out, and this continued throughout my day. As I entered my fourth period class that afternoon, English with Miss Howard, we were told we had an essay to write, yay. This one a little different from the others, as it was on the lyrics to the song Piano Man. As we were analyzing it, something I settled on was that theme of escapism. You see, the patrons of the bar, they were searching for something, some sort of distraction and comfort from the issues that they had had with their lives. And I realized how I too had sort of done the same exact thing with this essay. And just like that, there was my subject. You see, I spent so much time actively avoiding this speech and fretting over what to say that had I actually spent that time writing it and working through it, all this could have been avoided. So, class of 2025, if I had any piece of advice I would like to impart on all of you, it would be this: stop wasting your time. I know this is all going to be extremely cliche, and for that I apologize, but I hope that the stereotypical nature of what I'm about to say does not take away from its sincerity. I think this world is becoming increasingly more and more distracted in nature, specifically in America. People are increasingly opting for some sort of numbness or comfortable apathy, practically entertaining themselves to death over engaging with what is real. I won't be hypocritical. I myself too am extremely guilty of this, spending these mindless hours on things I don't really care about, on my phone and binge watching and all of those classic American pastimes. But what if rather than spend my time, I was to invest it? I want to put my time into what is important, into things that will enrich my life. More time into my family, my friends, music, these things of substance. I think we're all familiar with this concept of time travel rules from movies, the whole you can't change the past or else the present will be all messed up butterfly effect thing. There have been instances in my life where I wish I could somehow do this, travel back in time to somehow change something about my life now. This, of course, is impossible. And while the whole concept of it is not foreign, something I think people too often forget is how our present actions today can shape our future. This is what I mean by investing my time over spending it, putting time in now to create what will be. Time's too valuable a commodity to be spent on trivial things, too limited to be wasted on resentment and unforgiveness, and too precious not to cherish. There are people in my life who I thought would one day be here for my graduation who are not. So I'd say never take for granted the incalculable value of time with those you love. I hope for this class that the preciousness of time, of each and every minute, is never misappropriated, that no sweet words are left unsaid and no regrets are left. This beautiful life is too short to be wasted with something that you don't care about and something that does not care about you. I hope that you all never find yourselves trapped in regret, and if you do, you remember the power that the actions you take in the present today can have for your future. To finish, there's one last thanks I left out in the beginning, and that's to God, first and foremost. I'd like to read a real quick verse for you all that my youth pastor gave me a while back. This is Philippians 3:7-9, which reads, "I once thought these things were valuable, but now I consider them worthless because of what Christ has done. Yes, everything is worthless when compared with the infinite value of knowing Christ Jesus my Lord. For his sake, I've discarded everything else, counting it all as garbage, so that I could gain Christ and become one with him. Coming to know God and to grow in my relationship with him and understand what it means for him to be a counselor, a king, and a father, and more has transformed every area of my life for the better and continues to do so as I continue to know him. I can honestly say I don't know if I would be here today, living to give this speech, if not for finding the Lord. He's what is worthwhile and is what I want to continue to invest my time in for the rest of my life. And I pray I never forget that he is with me and I never stop seeking to be with him. And I extend this prayer to the rest of you all who would like to receive it." On that note, coming up next is my co-valedictorian, Abram Cackham. You see, I met Abram my freshman year, and I can honestly say he's one of the smartest, funniest, most humble, and realest person that I know. It's an absolute privilege to be sharing this co-valedictorian spot with him, and I'm very grateful and proud to call him my friend. So thank you all for your time for these last 4 years. I wish all y'all the best of luck in your future endeavors. And as always, go Pack!
Thank you very much, Sean. That was an absolute heater of a speech, and I'm sure we're all very excited we get to stay for another one. Sean is a great human being and a greater friend, so very honored to share the stage with him today. Good evening, everyone. My full legal name is Charlotte's little brother. And I feel honored to be standing here speaking in front of you all today. First off, I'd like to start by thanking our Wolfson faculty and staff for their continuous support and guidance, to my teachers, club sponsors, and coaches that were passionate about their subjects and took the time to get to know their students, for their kindness and investment in our lives. To my family, Nai, Lola, thank you for your love and for showing me the value of hard work and empathy. And to my friends and all my classmates, thank you for being patient with me when I couldn't hear you the first time and for laughing at my bad jokes. Now, when I found out that I get to give a valedictorian speech, I knew it was very important for me to put my best foot forward. So, in preparation, I decided to show the same grit, passion, and sheer effort many of my peers here today have put into earning our high school diplomas. So late last night, I began. I booted up ChatGPT, opened a Word document, and started writing the speech. As I look around wearing the silly blue bathrobe and goofy hat, I can't help but feel a deep, almost poetic melancholy. A bittersweet ache from the moments that we'll never get back. The laughter, the home football games where we watched the winning team drive away, and the friendships that literally shaped who we are today. All eventually washed away by the sweeping currents of time. And then I remember I still have to take an AP test tomorrow, and the sadness quickly fades. I do have a few words I would like to share, though. A revolutionary intellectual thought leader once said to me, "Try it, bomb it, brag about the attempt." Now, when I said this to myself in the mirror, I was going into my freshman year, a wide-eyed, 3-foot Filipino kid. I didn't know what was in store for me, just that I wanted to try anything and everything thing. This, to me, represents the beauty and what I love about this school. The environment and community here at Wolfson pushed us to explore, try new things, and grow. And because of that, we are united by our differences, connected by our individuality. From William's deadpan one-liners to Summer's vocals, from Danny and Parker's proclivity for math to Marcos's backflips, I truly believe you can always learn something from anyone. Everyone is extraordinarily special, and Wolfson's environment encouraged us to explore this about ourselves and each other. The past 4 years has been transformative, to say the least. Timidly walking into freshman year with a mask on and no friends, I quickly realized what my biggest challenge would be: teenage acne. Now, if I had to describe it in one word, it would be unforgiving. My senior year, I learned something that I think is very important. Despite our many faults and shortcomings, I believe that as a cohort, Wolfson's class of 2025, in its own way, is one of the most resilient and headstrong groups of students in the history of the entire greater Northeast Florida Powers Avenue area. Coming into 9th grade, fresh off of COVID, our class has been faced with many, many challenges. This year, we lost our beloved faculty members, Mr. Gottberg and Ms. Fuller. They will be severely missed, but we will continue to feel their wonderful impacts on our school. ChatGPT became popular while we were freshmen. Navigating the ethical dilemmas and debates surrounding AI was not easy, yet here we still are, and we have found ways to use it to enrich our educational experiences. Mr. Rollerson. Climate change, the dangers of social media, and the increasing polarization of politics are all still scary problems that our class must solve. Yet again, here we still are, 180 of us robed up like a gospel choir, ready to dive headfirst into the next steps of our lives. This time of new independence is not only full of the unknown and scary, but is also brimming with excitement and infinite possibilities. There's no other group of people I have more faith in to succeed and prosper as we grow more and more into our own unique paths for the future. Now, I don't want to stand up here and pretend I have everything figured out. I don't. It may seem like I've achieved a measure of academic success, but I have also encountered my fair share of failures. Isn't that the great irony of life, though? No matter how put together, successful, or confident someone looks, we are all just muddling around in this disorienting mess we call life. It's important to remember that no one really knows what they're doing, but everyone has something special to offer and the ability to work hard. We're all living life for the first time, and all we can really do is stay humble, try our best, and be kind to each other. And with that, it is my absolute pleasure to say, goodbye, teenage acne, hello, adult acne. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations to the class of 2025, and as always, go Pack!
Good afternoon. My name is Shelby Robinson, and I am the senior class president. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Michael Ramirez, Chief of Staff, to join Mr. Bagley and me at the podium. Seniors, please rise. I am proud to present to you the Samuel Wolfson School for Advanced Studies class of 2025.
Mr. Ramirez, each student assembled here has completed all the requirements as prescribed by the Duval County School Board and the state of Florida and is hereby entitled to receive a high school diploma.
Thank you, Principal Begley. By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Duval County School Board, I pronounce upon those of you who have completed the necessary requirements, graduates of the Duval County school system, and confer upon each of you all rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, Wolfson class of 2025.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ramirez. Class all but the first row may be seated. Come on, guys.
Go Wolfpack. Sean Sarah Jolie.
Preston Butler.
Abram Cackham.
Sky Cole Raper.
Shelby Robinson.
Mallory Howell.
Isabella Bolger.
Isabel Gomez.
Rain Lineberry.
Sophia Lynn.
Chloe Daniel.
Simona Kirilov.
Layla Brown.
Eric Wilhide.
Alyssa Brown.
Ethan Whitley.
Aaron Edwards.
Julia Allen.
Luke Gunderson.
Malia Burt.
Ella Hutzel.
Cameron Kroll.
Scarlett Kean.
Henry Cosper.
Efrat Ohayan.
Adam Stanislaw.
Reese Tucker.
Ava Forker.
Caleb Camden.
Addison Gomez.
Melina Colmanere.
Delaney Friday.
Nina Carraza.
Mary Hutman.
Erica Cordova Carcamo.
Madison Rubiak.
Mia DeFreitas.
Ryan Lynn.
Ariana Estrada.
Megan King.
Zoe Galley.
Claire Migliaro.
Vaughn Granada.
Jenna McKee.
Jocelyn Horton.
Brenna Murray.
Gavin Hibbert.
Lily Morris.
Micah Jaffa.
Isabella Sage.
Anna Jones.
Addison Sharp.
Savannah Machado.
Ryan Walker.
Hollis Mayhew.
Anthony Veras.
Hank Moody.
Maya Zabiaka.
Megan Moorcraft.
Liam Williams.
Anna Nelson.
Rixie Benejas Diaz.
Sophie Fitzer.
Justina Bailey.
Layla Thomas.
Benjamin Bendetti.
Hannah Timmerman.
Sude Beckworth.
Sophia West.
Jeffrey Chambers.
Aiden Akampora.
Alejandra Bonjuet.
Pasha Agali.
Dario Kulik.
Lisa Aurelian.
Zoe Cooler.
Ellie Barksdale.
Michael Dixon.
Addison Beaumont.
Dakota Dick.
Christopher Bennett.
David Esco.
David Bonzi Micah.
Ramika Edwards.
Malachi Clark.
Abigail Ferris.
Parker Claghorn.
Ava Farkas.
Jonathan Culpepper.
Kenya Garcia.
Lily Dupre.
Chase Fleming.
Madeline Domingo.
Luke Glass.
Alexander Dragas.
Callum Green.
Caitlin Everson.
Sophia Gutierrez.
Isam Faraj.
Graydon Grimes.
Sophia Fagans.
Kamari Jackson.
Javica Fields.
James Jackson.
Marco Garcia Rodriguez.
Kaylin Juarez.
Natuch Gu.
Cooper Jones.
Dio Green.
Sarah Limayin.
Raiden Griffiths.
Marcos Crotcheson.
Kaylee Hamilton.
Netsuri Lamani.
Leah Hughes.
Iris Locure.
Aidan Johnson.
Kevin Lotman.
Ella Johnson.
Carmen Lopez.
William Kaiser.
James Meradiaga.
Zach Kettle.
Tristan Martinez.
James Lindsay.
Mason McDonald.
Elijah Lawazo.
Ashlyn May.
Logan Mellon.
Madison McInish.
Keegan McLean.
Mary McManus.
Benjamin Momostein.
Christina Montilla.
Dominique Martin.
Chloe Mills.
Luciano Mastro Cinque.
Isabel Nieves.
Gerald Matthews.
James O'Neill.
Grady McInturf.
Vijay Petahome.
Georgia Miller.
Mia Jane Para.
Phelps Miller.
Danny Fung.
Chaza Muhammad.
Parker Fan.
Evan Oshkowski.
Chloe Roundtree.
Elmer Pacheco.
Anila Robinson.
Hunter Pepper.
Kendall Smith.
Sarah Pearson.
Noah Schlacks.
Haley Rivera.
Sean Thompson.
Presley Rhodes.
Anderson Tati.
Emily Rogers.
Diego Vargas.
Ashton Rogers.
Jeremy Weber.
Mangza Swan.
James Wilkerson.
Parker Shell.
Mark Willie.
Yeah, Mark!
Famata Trayor.
Zachary Wilson.
Lucas Tower.
Caitlin Winslow.
Creighton Ware.
Caleb Yarborough.
William Weigel. Alina Williams. Cornell Willer. Aliana Wright. Avery Wright.
All right. This is the time that we've all been waiting for. Seniors, please stand. Today you celebrate your high school graduation. You can now move your tassel from right to left. You are no longer students at Samuel Wolfson School for Advanced Studies. You are now alumni of Samuel Wolfson School for Advanced Studies. And for the last time as your principal, I will say, as always, go Pack! Parents, guests, and graduates, it's been an honor to serve you as your principal. I encourage you to stay involved with the growth of the Wolfson High School and that because you are our best partner. Please stay seated and wait until all of the graduates have left, and then you can meet them out in the courtyard for pictures. So please stay seated until they have left. Seniors exiting out. Faculty, help them exit out.